Sometimes the heart becomes heavy, life becomes confusing, and a person begins to wonder, is Allah really with me? But the truth is simple and more beautiful than anything you can imagine. Allah never leaves you. Allah never forgets you. Allah never stops holding your heart. When a believer feels the nearness of Allah, something miraculous happens inside. The darkness begins to disappear. Not because the world changes, but because the heart changes. The transformation of the heart. When Allah enters a person's heart, fear begins to melt, worries begin to fade, and the soul begins to breathe again. Because the heart suddenly realizes, I was never alone. I never walked by myself. Allah was with me the whole time. The Quran says, and He is with you wherever you are. 57:4. This one ayah is enough to rebuild a broken life when you truly believe that Allah is close to you. The heart stops shaking. Why darkness disappears? Darkness doesn't disappear because the world becomes easier. Darkness disappears because the one who controls all light is holding your heart. The one who created hope places hope inside you. The one who sends tranquility sends it directly into your chest. This is why Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, if you rely completely on Allah, He will take care of you just like He cares for the birds. Birds wake up every morning with nothing, yet they sleep every night in peace. Why? Because Allah takes responsibility for their journey. And if Allah can take care of a small bird, He can take care of you too. The story of fear turning into light. Remember Hazrat Musa, A.S., standing at the edge of the Red Sea? Behind him were soldiers. In front of him was an ocean. No doors, no pathways, no escape. His people screamed, "We are finished!" But Hazrat Musa, A.S., replied with a heart full of certainty, "No, my Lord is with me. He will guide me." 26:62. There was no sign, no solution, no logic. But when Allah is with you, even the sea becomes a road, darkness disappears, and light takes over. The cave of Thawr, the highest lesson of trust. When Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Razi, Allah Ta'ala Anhu, hid inside the cave of Thawr, the enemies were standing right outside. If anyone looked down, they would have found them. Fear could have overtaken anyone. But the Prophet said, "Do not fear. Indeed, Allah is with us." This is the entire secret of life when Allah is with you. Nothing in this world can harm you. Not people, not problems, not circumstances, not destiny. Because destiny itself bows before the command of Allah. What happens when Allah enters the heart? When a believer truly accepts that Allah is enough, Allah becomes the protector, the guide, the helper, the friend, the light in darkness, the comfort during tears. The anxiety reduces, the fear collapses, the heart becomes alive. Even if life remains difficult, the believer becomes stronger. Even if challenges remain, the soul becomes calmer. Even if people abandon you, Allah fills your life with unseen support. The hidden mercy behind your pain. Sometimes Allah breaks your heart not to punish you, but to rebuild it with His light. Sometimes Allah removes people because they were damaging your soul. Sometimes Allah delays your dua because He wants to give you something far greater than what you asked for. And sometimes Allah takes you into darkness only so that you can finally see the light that was always there. The moment faith awakens, the most beautiful transformation happens the day you finally say, "Ya Allah, I leave everything to you." That moment, the heart finds peace. That moment, your tears become dua. That moment, your weakness becomes your strength. Because Allah says, "Indeed, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find peace." 13:28. And Allah teaches through silence. There are moments in life when Allah does not respond immediately, not because He is ignoring you, but because He is teaching you. Sometimes Allah teaches you patience by delaying the things you want. Sometimes He teaches you strength by removing the things you were depending on. And sometimes Allah teaches you reliance by letting you walk alone for a little while, so that you can learn that the only one worth relying on is Him. This silence from Allah is not a punishment. It is a training. If Allah answered every dua instantly, your heart would never learn sabr, your soul would never grow, and your mind would never understand the depth of Allah's wisdom. Every delay in your life is part of a divine design. You don't see it now, but one day you will look back and thank Allah for protecting you from what you once begged for. The moments when Allah holds your heart. There are times when your heart is breaking and you feel like collapsing. Yet somehow you still manage to breathe. You still manage to walk. You still manage to stand. That strength is not yours. That strength is Allah holding your heart. When people ask, "How are you still standing?" you will only be able to say, "Because Allah did not let me fall." And truly, if Allah had left you alone for even one moment, you would not have survived the things you've been through. Allah carried you through nights you thought would destroy you. Allah healed you from pain you told no one about. Allah protected you from enemies you didn't even know existed. And Allah saved you from decisions that could have ruined your life. You think you walked alone, but every step was held by Allah's infinite mercy when Allah takes something away. Whenever Allah takes something from you, it is only because He wants to replace it with something better. You may cry for what was taken, never knowing that Allah removed it because it was too small for your destiny. You may cling to a closed door, not realizing that Allah has already unlocked a better one waiting just around the corner. Hazrat Abdul Qadir Jilani, Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu, said, "What Allah takes away from your hand was never meant for your heart. And what Allah gives your heart is something no hand can ever take away." This is the beauty of Allah's plan. You lose only what was harming you. You keep only what is meant to elevate you. And you receive what your heart was always destined for, the heart that Allah loves. Do you know which heart Allah loves the most? Not the strongest heart, not the smartest heart, not the most successful heart. Allah loves the heart that is broken but still remembers Him. The heart that cries to Him even when life is crushing it. The heart that still whispers, "Ya Allah," even when nothing makes sense. The heart that still hopes even when everything around it has collapsed. Such a heart becomes so precious to Allah that He rebuilds it with a strength that never existed before. This is why many people who suffer end up becoming closer to Allah than those who live in comfort. Pain purifies the soul in a way that comfort never can. The unseen angels around you. There are moments you don't see, but Allah sees. Moments when angels stand between you and a disaster written for you. Moments when they push away harm that was rushing toward you. Moments when they protect your heart from a pain you were not strong enough to carry. You think your life is ordinary, but behind the curtain, there is a battlefield you don't even know about. And Allah assigns angels to protect you in ways your eyes cannot witness and your mind cannot imagine. If you truly knew how many times Allah saved you, your heart would fall into sajda and never lift again. When Allah turns pain into light, every pain you carry is meant to lead you somewhere. Your heartbreak is meant to take you closer to Allah. Your loneliness is meant to remind you that Allah is enough. Your fear is meant to teach you that Allah is stronger than anything you face. In the darkest moments of life, Allah sends the brightest light, not from the outside, but from within your heart. This is why the awliya, the friends of Allah, used to say, "The wound is where the light enters." When Allah wants to purify you, He sometimes breaks you. But when He breaks you, He is not destroying you. He is reshaping you into someone stronger, someone wiser, someone worthy of the blessings being prepared for you. The beauty of having only Allah. The most peaceful moment in life is not when everything is perfect and not when problems disappear. The most peaceful moment is when your heart finally says, "Ya Allah, I have no one but you, and that is enough for me." When this realization enters the heart, Allah places a light inside you that no sadness can extinguish and no fear can overcome. This is the ultimate gift. A heart that is alive with Allah. A heart that is supported by Allah. A heart that is protected by Allah. And such a heart can never be defeated. Conclusion. So remember, you are not walking alone. Your fears are not stronger than Allah. Your pain is not hidden from Allah. Your tears are not ignored by Allah. When Allah is near you, every darkness turns into light. Every burden becomes lighter. Every difficulty becomes a doorway. Every night becomes a bridge to morning. And every broken heart becomes alive again. If this message touched your heart, don't let it stop with you. Share this light with others. You never know whose life you're sharing might change. If this brought peace to your heart, then like, share, and subscribe to Raaz-e-Zikr so our journey of remembrance continues. May Allah fill your heart with His light. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.